Every sunrise, my house earns money. Not because I work harder, but because it does. This isn't a dream. It's an eco-home that literally prints income from sunlight. No bills, no guilt, just pure, intelligent power. And wait until you see how it does it, because the final reveal will make you rethink everything you know about solar. So before we step inside this living machine, hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to see is the blueprint of tomorrow. For years, our homes were nothing but hungry machines, beautiful cages that consumed energy, drained wallets, and gave nothing back. I remember staring at my electricity bill, the numbers climbing like a silent thief. Hundreds gone every month, while my so-called smart house just sat there, glowing, buzzing, wasting. That's when it hit me. What if the home itself worked for me? What if my walls, my windows, and even my air could earn instead of spend? That thought changed everything, because this isn't just another luxury house. This is the world's first AI-powered eco-home that generates income from nature itself. Every inch of it is alive with purpose. The roof drinks sunlight and sells energy credits. The walls recycle heat into usable charge. And even the floors harness the rhythm of your footsteps to feed power back into the system. It doesn't wait for the future, it funds it. Imagine living in a home that earns while you sleep, that turns waste into wealth, that transforms your lifestyle into sustainability. This house doesn't just save energy, it creates an ecosystem of value, breathing life into the planet and your bank account at once. For years, homes were consumed, but now this one contributes. This isn't just evolution, it's liberation. The real future begins when your house becomes your partner, not your burden. Step inside and you feel it breathe. The air isn't just cool, it's alive, adjusting around you like a living organism. The walls shimmer faintly, releasing oxygen filtered through bioalgae cells, while hidden vents pulse with rhythmic precision. The sound of a home that thinks. Then a soft voice greets me, my AI calm and confident. Good morning, you've earned $48 overnight. I pause smiling, because this isn't a house that costs me, it's a house that pays me. Every second I live here, energy flows in patterns I don't have to control. The entrance glows as it scans sunlight levels, battery reserves, and even neighborhood energy demand. In a fraction of a second, it decides, store or sell. I'm not connected to the grid anymore. I am the grid. Every wall, window, and tile in this home carries intelligence, each one capable of producing, sharing, and trading energy across the digital sky. This isn't a smart home. It's a living power plant disguised as art. And the best part? It never sleeps. Even at night, moonlight trickles through the solar vane roof, keeping systems alive and income flowing. For the first time in history, luxury isn't about owning more, it's about wasting nothing. Every breath here is balanced, every watt has meaning. This house doesn't just exist, it evolves. This isn't a traditional roof, it's a living organism made of light. Each petal is embedded with quantum solar cells that rotate in silent choreography, following the sun's journey across the sky. At sunrise, they unfold like metallic flowers, shimmering with dew and anticipation. By noon, they tilt at precision angles to avoid overheating. And at dusk, they close gently, resting in golden twilight. Even moonlight and reflected city glow feed their ultra-sensitive nanocells, ensuring power generation never truly stops. The system learns from past patterns, predicting cloud cover, weather shifts, and even seasonal energy demand, and adjusts accordingly. On stormy days, the petals lock tight, transforming into a self-cleaning, rain-harvesting surface. It's the perfect fusion of nature's rhythm and AI's precision. Standing beneath it, you don't just see technology, you feel evolution, the home breathing with the pulse of the planet. Beneath the elegant flooring lies something almost mythical, a golden labyrinth of energy cells known as the hive. Each glowing hexagon works independently, yet thinks collectively, managed by a central AI core that constantly measures grid conditions, market rates, and neighborhood demand. During the day, excess power flows downward, filling the hive with quiet luminescence. At night, it becomes the city's secret benefactor, releasing energy through invisible exchanges that earn digital income in real time. It even learns patterns of human life, saving when families rest, sharing when cities awaken. The hive isn't just a battery, it's a decentralized brain of the home, communicating with nearby houses to stabilize entire districts. Every hum, every faint vibration beneath your feet tells a story of balance, of a world where architecture and intelligence merge to form a new kind of economy, the biodigital ecosystem. The walls of this house don't just divide space, they create it. Each window is crafted from molecularly layered glass that captures sunlight, infrared, and ambient radiation, transforming them into pure energy. But that's only the beginning. As the day brightens, the glass automatically adjusts its tint, shifting from transparent to smoky hues, filtering heat while allowing natural light to paint the interior. At night, it reverses, glowing faintly with stored energy, turning the entire home into a soft lantern. When storms roll in, the glass channels static electricity into microcapacitors. When it rains, hydrophobic surfaces clean themselves, maximizing transparency again. From the inside, you see sunlight bend and ripple, alive, electric, intelligent. This is what architecture becomes when it learns to think. Walls that pay rent, windows that listen to the wind, and light that no longer passes by, but pays back. Beneath your feet lies a living grid, a floor that breathes, listens, and learns from your every step. Each tile is made from transparent, smart crystal, embedded with millions of piezoelectric veins that drink motion and convert it into power. When you walk, jog, or even dance, you're not wasting energy, you're creating it. The entire surface pulses softly with light, glowing in rhythm with your movement like bioluminescent waves. The AI senses the pace of your steps and redirects the energy in real time, from hallway lighting to the home's central grid, or even to charge your vehicle outside. The floor remembers your daily path, predicting when and where to store more charge before you even wake up. And when guests arrive, it adjusts brightness and tone automatically, turning your entrance into a glowing welcome. It's not flooring anymore. It's a living organism that feeds off joy, motion, and life itself. Imagine a heart that beats not for a human, but for a home. Floating in the mansion's center, the predictive climate core glows with a slow, intelligent pulse, always sensing, always learning. It doesn't react to the weather, it foresees it. Using quantum sensors and atmospheric mapping, the AI predicts temperature, sunlight, humidity, and even wind speed hours before they happen. Then it whispers commands through the walls, shifting air currents, opening vents, and adjusting nanofiber layers to create perfect harmony. The result? A constant 23 degrees Celsius sanctuary. No air conditioners, no waste, just living balance. You can feel the change when you walk near it. The air thickens with calm, the scent of filtered oxygen fills your lungs, and the light adapts to your mood. It's as if the home understands how you feel, sculpting the climate around your emotions. This isn't just comfort, it's empathy coded in architecture. Step onto the rooftop, and it's like walking into the lungs of the planet. The Hydro Recycle Garden isn't just a patch of green. It's a fully automated ecosystem that breathes, heals, and generates power. Every leaf and every droplet plays a role in the mansion's life cycle. Wastewater from your shower travels through transparent biopipes, spinning mini hydro turbines that glow with blue light as they generate clean electricity. The water then flows upward, purified by living algae walls before misting across the plants like morning rain. And when it rains for real, the roof drinks. Every drop is captured, filtered, and sent through microchannels beneath the soil, keeping the garden alive without a single wasted molecule. The air here tastes fresher because the plants exhale oxygen mixed with nano-filtered air from the AI system. At night, the whole garden shimmers faintly, powered by the same water that once ran through your sink. A home that recycles life itself, a paradise built on every drop. In the world of old homes, electricity was consumed. But here, it's negotiated. The Power Exchange AI turns my home into a living trader, one that never sleeps. Every watt of energy is tracked, priced, and exchanged through a blockchain-based microgrid that connects futuristic homes like neurons in a vast, glowing brain. When my solar skin collects more energy than I need, it instantly reaches out, selling or sharing it with nearby houses, hospitals, or electropods on the street. The network hums like a digital village, each home earning and giving, balancing itself without human command. I can see the energy threads glowing above the city, thin golden veins pulsing across rooftops, carrying clean power through the air. While I sleep, my house is making income, securing the grid, and keeping the neighborhood alive. It's not just sustainability anymore, it's symbiosis. A city where homes talk, trade, and thrive together. Deep beneath the mansion's spine, a gentle thrum vibrates through the floor, the sound of the quantum battery hub, the home's beating heart. Encased in transparent alloy and cooled by liquid plasma, this core holds enough power to keep the entire mansion alive for 3 days off-grid. But it's not just storage, it's intelligence. The AI monitors real-time energy demand across the city, tracking market fluctuations, and deciding when to sell, when to save, and when to power internal systems for efficiency. Inside, quantum coils twist like strands of liquid light, expanding and contracting as they absorb or release energy. When storms hit, it prepares in silence, charging to capacity before the first cloud appears. And when sunlight floods the dome, it hums with pride, pushing surplus power into the network. This isn't just a battery, it's a heartbeat that syncs with the rhythm of the planet. Step into the holodeck, and reality bends. There are no switches, no buttons, only light, motion, and thought. The air itself becomes a canvas where I can control the entire home with a wave of my hand. Floating holograms bloom in midair, charts of energy flow, income logs, and weather projections swirling around like living data. When I swipe, sunlight turns into currency before my eyes. Live metrics showing how much the house earned while I slept. The AI's voice whispers insights in a calm, natural tone. Today's trade value is up 12%. It feels less like checking an app and more like conversing with a mind that's alive. Sometimes I just sit here surrounded by shifting holographic orbs, watching my home breathe in light and exhale profit. It's mesmerizing, a space where architecture and intelligence merge, proving that energy is not just power, it's poetry in motion. What if every city block had homes like this, where roofs paid rent and windows powered streets? What if the future of wealth wasn't in wallets, but in walls? Last summer, when the city's power grid collapsed, the night swallowed everything. Streetlights flickered out, towers went silent, and whole neighborhoods sank into panic. But my home stayed alive. A faint, golden hum filled the air as the walls began to glow, not from stored energy alone, but from intelligence. The AI had anticipated the failure hours before it happened, quietly charging every cell, every circuit, every wall. When the blackout hit, it didn't just protect me, it reached outward. From my window, I watched as the roof petals unfolded, catching what little moonlight there was and turning it into charge. The quantum battery core pulsed beneath the floor, sending steady streams of power through the local grid. And then something extraordinary happened. My home began to share its energy. One by one, the houses around me flickered back to life. Faint at first, then brightening like stars reborn in the night. People stepped outside, confused but amazed, their faces illuminated by the light coming from my walls. Phones charged, heaters hummed, and children laughed. And in that moment, my house became more than architecture. It became a living generator, a quiet guardian that refused to let the dark win. The AI even balanced power flow, ensuring every neighboring home got enough to last till morning. And as I stood there, barefoot on the kinetic floor, feeling the pulse of energy beneath me, I realized this wasn't luxury. It was freedom. Freedom from bills, from grids, and from dependence on systems that fail. My home didn't wait for rescue, it became the rescue. It didn't survive the blackout. It rewrote what survival means. In a world running out of energy, this home didn't just save power, it gave hope. And here's the shocking truth. This home doesn't just save power, it earns it. Every sunrise feels like payday. The solar skin roof wakes first, unfolding its glowing petals to drink in light, even the faint shimmer of dawn. Beneath me, the energy hive hums alive, trading every surplus what through microgrids across the neighborhood. While I sleep, the house is at work, predicting market demand, selling power at peak hours, and collecting income like a digital investor. By the time I sip my morning coffee, the AI has already logged another profit. On average, it earns $180 a month, not from magic, but from intelligence. Every wall, every tile, every droplet of rain is part of an ecosystem designed to give back more than it takes. The brighter the day, the higher the earnings. The more the planet breathes, the richer this home becomes. And the best part? It doesn't flaunt it. There's no noise, no chaos, just quiet harmony. The lights hum softly, powered by sunlight turned currency. My utility bill, isn't a payment anymore. It's a deposit. This isn't science fiction. It's evolution. A living, thinking home that doesn't drain your wallet. It feeds it. The future isn't about working for your house. It's about your house working for you. This is more than architecture. It's evolution. Homes that no longer take from the earth, but give back. If this vision inspired you, hit subscribe. And join me on Next Gen Homes, where we design the future one beam of light at a time.